Now Nigerians are now going there to bed or without food.
That's true. You're right.
Food is no more affordable. As at now, a pint of garri is going for 2,000 naira or more. 1 derica of rice is going for 1,200. A bag of rice is between 60,000 naira and upwards.
Now I see where the hash is coming from.
And the minimum wage is 30,000 naira, which means 30,000 naira as a salary can only buy you 15 dericas of
it's nowhere close.
15,
nowhere close.
15 pence of garri. Understand me? You are 1 month salary can only give you half bag of rice. Understand me? So imagine people with 4, 5, 6 children.
Oh,
what
goodness.
they will be going through at the moment.
This point.
Understand me? So
it's really a lot.
So
it's really a lot.
Nigerians have never been. For me, that's why I said that the APC government has taken Nigeria to 536 AD. 536 AD is the worst time in human history. Understand me? And that's where we are at the moment. In 536 AD, people were putting their children for sale.
Just to survive.
Just to survive. People were putting out their children for sale. And that's exactly what is happening at the moment. Understand me? So Nigeria have never had it this bad.
Never in history.
Never had it this bad. I'm telling you.
Are we getting better? Well, I love the topic we are treating today. Now, when you have a word that says strategies to survive, so there is a way out. Tell us.
So, but for the business owners, understand, the current economic situation in the country is not friendly at all. And what can they do? Because people are even postponing purchases. Parents are telling their children, their wife, let us manage what we have. Understand?
Yes.
So nothing is moving. But with proper financial discipline, prudence and determination, your business can still survive. Proper financial discipline, prudence and determination. Understand?
Yes.
Your business can still survive. Because now they are increasing import duties on a daily basis. Therefore, importing is no more easy in the country if you know the exchange rate at the moment. And who bears the burden of the exchange rate? It is the end users, the consumers.
Right.
Understand me? When they increase the import duties, importers will put that price that they paid at the port to the price of the product that they are selling to the people. It will be high. That's why nothing is affordable in the country at the moment. So for the businessman, how can you survive this condition? First thing, identify the utmost, that's the products or services that are of utmost importance to your consumers. Understand me? Identify products or services that are very, very important, very, very significant to your customers. Understand?
Right.
Because at this moment, luxury is out of it. Understand me? Nobody will be buying luxurious goods at this point in time unless it's one of those corrupt civil servants or the politicians that are getting free money. Nobody that is struggling will go for luxury items. Understand me? It will be very, very difficult to see somebody going for Rolex wristwatch at this point in time.
Exactly.
Nigerian. Do you understand that? So people want to survive. People want to eat. So as a businessman, you should go for those products or services that are of very, very important. Understand? because those are the products that will attract patronage. Understand me? I'm not saying that you cannot sell luxury items, but the patronage will be very, very few because most people are hungry. Understand me?
Right.
They will go for those basic needs of man, like food. Understand me? Like clothing, like shelter. Luxury items doesn't sell big at this point in time. So if you want your business that to survive, go for those products or services that are of very, very important to the people. That is number one. Then number two, you have to reduce your operational cost.
We do what?
You have to reduce your operational cost. Understand? How to survive in this environment is to reduce your cost. Understand?
Right.
You have to look in your operation where you can reduce cost without your action affecting the output of your product. Understand me? You have to reduce costs, but the cost that you are reducing must not affect the output of your product. Understand me? You cannot now in trying that to reduce costs, you shouldn't make your product to be substandard. That is what I mean.
Right.
Understand? So if an instance you can reduce cost by reducing your transportation cost. Understand me?
Find a way around it.
Find a way of reducing your cost of transport. That's it. Instead of maybe chartering buses that you go and buy, you can kind of if you bulk purchase, you reduce cost of going
doing that.
That's very often. So number three, take care of your customers. You have to take very good care of your customers because customers are the greatest asset of your business. Customers are the greatest asset that any business have. Without customers, there's no business. Understand me?
Right.
If you don't have customers, you don't have business. So, under this condition, you have to look for the way of taking good care of your customers. Because it is when they come down to buy it that you make sales. Understand?
You can't do without them.
You cannot do without them. So, you have to be taking good care of them. It is very, very important.
Right.
Then my number 4, you have to motivate your workers. This is very, very important. You have to motivate your workers because under this condition, there's always rumors, understand?
Right.
That the business is going to go under, that the employer is going to reduce staff or sack his workers and so on and so forth. So workers are always in a panic mood under this kind of condition. So you have to be giving them hope. You have to be motivating them. You have to give them assurance that it will still be good.
You're right.
That I'm not going to sack, understand? I'm not going to close this business. We will survive. So we have to sacrifice and ensure that we survive. So motivating your
Customers.
workers.
Your workers, right.
I said taking good care of your
Customers.
customers.
They motivate your workers.
Then motivating your workers for them to see that things are really tough. Understand me? What some employers do in this situation is a kind of cut salaries.
Just to
Understand me? Now, instead of sacking, you can say those that are due for salary increase will not increase. Let us manage
Just to balance the
until
equation.
we get out of this situation. But you have to talk to them, let them see the reason why you are not going to increase their standard.
And that sounds like giving them hope that when things
Giving
get better,
them hope.
you get
Okay.
more.
Okay. Now, you say, instead of sacking people in order to increase your salary, let us retain everybody and keep on managing this salary until the situation improves.
Okay.
Understand
That's
me?
another
So,
one.
this is one of the ways to motivate your workers. This is not that the right time to keep them in suspense. This is not that the right time not to talk to them. You should be closer to them at this point in time, checking on them, asking them how they are faring and so on and so forth.
Right.
Understand me? So let me go back and say, number one, you have to look for goods or services that are of utmost importance to the customers.
So you identify them.
That's number one. Identify the goods or services that are of utmost importance, the goods that they cannot do without at this point in time. That is number one. Then number two, I said, try to reduce your operational cost. Number three, treat your customers very well. Number four, motivate your workers. Then number five, which is very, very important. Number five, don't tamper with the quality of your product. This is very, very important. Don't tamper with the quality of your products. This is what a lot of people do at this point in time. Understand? Let them reduce the quality of their products so that they can sell. Because people are no more buying. Things are going hard, but it is wrong. Don't reduce the price of the quality of your product. It is better you increase price than to reduce the quantity of your product. Because if you do it, your customers are going to notice and they are going to start buying from your competitors. Understand me? So this is the time to keep on also talking to your customers. Things are very, very hard. We are importing at a very high cost. But instead of me reducing the quantity of my product, I rather increase the price and retain the quantity. Understand me? Instead of making my product substandard, let me increase the price and retain my quantity. Understand me?
Yes.
You have to be carrying your customers along. So as I say, it is risky, it is dangerous to reduce the quantity of your product at this point in time. Things are hard, things are difficult, but don't tamper with the quantity of your product. If you do that, you will lose your customers. And once you lose your customers, you lose your market share. Understand me?
Right.
So it is better you increase the price of your product than to tamper with the quantity. Then the other one, make sure that your product or service has online presence.
Has what?
Online presence.
Online? Okay,
yes.
Online presence, okay.
Yes. Make sure that your product or service has online product. Do what they call e-commerce.
Okay.
Put your product in the internet so that you can have many customers. Because any product or service that is not online now will not do well. Understand?
It can't survive.
It cannot, because it is only those who can come to your shop that can buy. But it's not everybody that can come to your shop. People are reducing cost on their own. So somebody can see your product online and make an order instead of spending money on transport to come to your shop. So now is the time that you have an online presence for your product. It is
business.
very, very key.
Okay. So we will have to open the lines very soon, shortly. But I want to ask this question. Talking about strategies to survive, the Nigerian harsh business economy. This one now that says don't tamper with the quality of your product. Is it good to put sincerity into business?
Well,
does it work? Does it sincerity be in business?
Listen to me.
Right.
What people buy in business is a trust.
Right.
Understand me?
Right.
Trust and honesty is the commodity for sale in business.
Really?
Once I don't trust you, I will not buy
you
your
lose faith in him.
Understand me?
Right.
The trust is this, assuming that you are a pharmacist and I'm having pains. I come to you, I have a joint pains, and you give me drug and I paid. I'm not paying for that drug. I'm paying for the what? Trust.
The trust.
You told me that if I take this drug, my pain will go. Understand me? What I paid for.
I'm trusting you. What you're saying. I'm trusting.
So what I paid for is not that medicine that you gave to me. I paid for your words.
Yes.
That if I take this medicine, my pains will go.
Okay.
Understand me?
Right.
So if I go and take it and my pain continues, then it means that you are a dishonest person. I will not come to you again. That's how business is. So in business, the most important thing is trust.
You talked about how to survive. You talked about identifying the important products for the consumers. That you have to select the most one that goes higher, that goes well. Right?
In this point in time, the most important product that to deal with is the everyday needs.
Okay. So you talked about the luxury.
No,
not that. You don't go on that.
At this point
so
in time.
My question is, what about those that their business are based on that part of luxury? Like, can they survive it? Do they have to have a rethink about business?
They are going to struggle. That's why I say go for those items that are of utmost importance to the consumers. Understand me?
Okay, so we'll have to open the lines, but quickly let's go on this message. This one says, happy weekend, VOP, Mr. Anosike, and the beautiful voice anchoring. Thank you so much for that one. You went as far as saying, I want to say that we are all consumers and are bearing the burden of the current ridiculous exchange rate. Each business is interdependent, better word, on the other, and we are all feeling the heat. Muyiwa from mainland.
Everybody is feeling it. Even the rich are crying at the moment. The rich are crying. The only people that are happy are the politicians and the corrupt civil servants. Understand me? Those that are getting free money are the people that are happy at this point in time. The rich are complaining too. Understand me? That's why people are now protesting everywhere because of the hardship.
Okay,
so it is not easy for anybody. Therefore, nobody in his right senses will now go for luxury items.
Okay, you can be a part of the conversation now. It's 11:32 right here in our studios, VOP 9.3 FM Lagos. You can join the conversation right now and bring it down on the show. We're still talking about strategies to survive Nigerian harsh business economy, and it's been dealing. We've been having this one with Peter Anosike on this one, so you can be a part of the show now. 0700 903 903 903. If you want to call us on the show, you want to have a word, you want to have a chit chat with Peter Anosike, so he puts you through on this, or you want to go contrary, or maybe whichever way would do. Call us right now, 0700 903 903 903. So also the WhatsApp portal is still very much valid. It's on 0700 903 903 9. That's for the WhatsApp portal. Let's get on. Hello.
Hello.
Great to have you join us. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is
Gozie. Yeah, this is Gozie from Ako 100 Better.
Oh, Gozie, you're welcome to Business Roundtable with Peter Anosike. Let's have you. Go ahead.
All right. Mr. Peter Anosike, good morning, sir. I quite appreciate your conversation this morning regarding business success in this age and time of perplexity. All right. I just want to make a simple contribution to what he has said already.
Okay.
With special reference to online presence and or e-commerce. All right. I have a requisite knowledge when it concerns e-commerce, and you don't just put your products online and you let it just be like that. You know, there's what we call ads. You have to place a sponsored adverts for it to get viral, whether in fact on social media, regardless of the platform.
Right.
Right. So you need to boost your products, you need to boost your adverts, and you need to use some keywords that when prospects are searching online, they will search for the exact products you are selling. So it will pop up. Like it's called search engine optimization.
Right.
So you will be able to reach out to your public, your target audience,
right,
based on the product you are selling. All right. So it's of people. I also want him to put more light on that, because you don't just put up an advert and you just let it be like that. All right. So that's just a little that. I will call this out as a program.
All right, Gosling, thank you so much. Wonderful contribution. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate your contribution on that.
That's a good one from him.
From him, exactly.
Yes, if you put up a product in online, you have to
follow up,
promote it.
Because we've seen people who have just dumped it there and it gets
nobody
credit.
will say it. That's why we will talk of online presence. People must know that you are there.
Right.
You must make your product visible, and the only way that you make it visible is by running ads, by promoting it. Understand me?
Yes.
So you must promote it to make sure that it becomes visible. The more visible your product is, the more patronage you receive. Okay. Understand me?
All right, let's get on this. Welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Great to have you join us.
Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Amubo.
Okay, Michael, do me this favor. I can hear myself from the outside. Could you reduce the volume of your radio set?
Is it okay now?
Just turn it down. I mean, I can still hear myself.
It's completely flat.
Is what? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to commend your guys for his educative topics, day in, day out. I would like to listen in and carefully and pay attention to his program.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
My word is just a commendation for him.
All right.
And also point out that the cry of the rich in Nigeria is not Jenny cry. They just want to deceive people who are begging them for money. The way you call them, they will say, the country is bad, So they are just
so like a cover up,
following the rhythm. It's not that they are genuinely affected by what is going on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me get your name again. Sorry. Hello.
Michael from Amuwo.
Okay, Michael. Michael, stay with me. Don't go. Are you there?
I'm there.
So his name is Peter Anosike. If you're regular conversant with him, you hear him every Saturday. He is the host of the show, so you could join him next week as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know him too. All I have 2 of his books.
Oh, that's good one. Okay, thank you so much.
I have 2 of his books. Very interesting reads.
Very interesting. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Michael. Right. I was trying to change the talk, and he said your guest on the show, and I've been like, I was trying to put him on the correct path, but I never knew he knows you, and he has of your book. Well, quickly, Peter Anosike, let's go on this one. The part that says I love this one. Motivate your workers. I would love you to share more light on this, because many of CEOs, like the way the economy is now, like you said, and everybody knows, we are all feeling the heat. It's not friendly to anybody. These CEOs now do things on the detriment of their workers just to stand the workplace. And they feel like this is the right thing to do? Is there any way, like you talk about, settling and balancing the equation? How do they do it that yet the business don't crumble?
No, the issue is this: the work of the CEO is to solve problems.
Right.
Understand?
Definitely.
But to survive at this point in time, you must know how to cut costs. You must know how to cut costs. In your area of operation, you must be looking for where to be cutting costs.
Right.
Understand? And that's the only way not to sack your staffs. Understand? Because if you have more money, and your staff will remain. Understand? But that's the workers will now be under panic. Understand me? They'll be hearing a lot of negative stories that they have sacked so and so here, that banks are sacking people. This day are sacking. You know, there will now be which day will be our own.
Our own, yeah.
Understand me? So understand me. Which day will be our own? That we are no more or had not imported for the last 3 months. Are we sure that our job is still secured? So the CEO or the owner of the company need to be closer to them at this point in time and giving them assurance that we are going to survive this period. It's just a matter of time.
Okay, let's get on this message that looks very interesting. This one says, my name is Miss Bidemi from Isolo. Sir, you talked about you talked about taking care of your customers. How do I manage a customer that always buy from me, but now because of the economy, the way the things are, he now comes for credit? How do I keep him? I don't want to. So the message is, I don't want to lose him because I know when the time is right, he pays me well. But now he's not coming with the money.
One of the topics that I have also
from Isolo
prepared. That's what one of the topics. And in this point in time, minimize sending on credit.
Minimize
sending on. I don't say you shouldn't send at all.
Okay.
But minimize sending on credit. In inflation period, debtors win.
Okay.
Understand me? Under this condition, debtors are the ones winning. So if I come and buy from you on credit, 1,000 naira on credit, by the time I will pay you maybe in the next 1 month, the value of that 1,000 has depreciated to maybe 800. Therefore, you lose and I win. So now,
that's very debtors gain. That's true.
Understand me? Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Debtors win at this point in time. Therefore, you should only special people that will be qualified for credit. Not everybody. Otherwise, you go out of business. So only very special customers will be qualified for credit facility. Understand me? And it should be those that you have trusted with their capacity to pay back. It's not everybody that comes. So in a harsh condition, you must minimize sending on credit. And don't give long-term credit.
Okay, what you're saying is right. But I think this lady's problem now is she sounds like this third person is a regular. How do you know? Like, don't give much. Will she say no?
There are different kinds of customers. There are walk-in customers. Understand?
That's like the passerby. Like the passerby.
Yes, a customer is that person. When he comes to your shop and you have not opened, he will start waiting for you until you come.
That's a customer.
That's how we know who's a customer. When he comes to the market, you are not there. He will start waiting for you or look for your phone number and call you. I'm waiting for you. He will not go and buy from somebody else. That's a customer.
Right.
But somebody, when you are not there, he will just go to a competitor and buy. It's not a customer.
Okay, so you're still listening to Business Roundtable. It is on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos City. You can be part of the conversation right now. We're talking about strategies to survive Nigerian harsh business economy. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. But you want to call us on WhatsApp, still much valid. You want to send an SMS, and also WhatsApp note will still be valid. And it's 0700 903 9039. Now, motivating your workers by words. By words.
Giving them assurance, giving them hope.
Do you just motivate without action? How do you? Salaries are still stagnant because of the economy.
One, this is not one. There's hardship.
Right.
Understand
And everybody
me?
knows.
Everybody knows. So they should understand it. Understand me? Those who says salary increment are due, can be told to wait.
Okay. Good morning.
Understand me?
Let's get on this. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Kizike. Oh, this is Gobi. I'm calling back in respect of Anosike's book. Please, how do I get the books that he wrote? I've been following up with his conversation for more than 6 months now. So hearing that he has books, I will need to key into that and tap quantum of knowledge from there.
Okay. Okay, so it's simple. He hears you now, Mr. Peter. That's heavy. How do we get your book?
You can, I don't know, that you can come to the studio. That's the studio is at Mota Mohammed International Airport Road.
Hello, guys, did you hear him?
Yeah, I can.
He said,
if it's possible,
yeah, it can be delivered to you as well. But he's saying if it's possible for you, depending on where you stay, if you can make it to the studio, that will be okay for you.
If you want, it can be also delivered to you.
So whichever way you want it is cool.
It's okay. I will call after the program. I will get in touch with you. Can I get in touch with you after the program?
Do you have my mobile? Do you have it? Are you? Hello?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Then.
I do. I have it. Yeah.
All right, that works then. No problem. All right. Thank you so much. Gozi, safe. Thank you. It's still very much interesting. You need to know Peter Anosike is also a book writer. I mean, it's got you on this very one. A lot of books he's written, and this one will definitely motivate you on how to go about your business. You don't have to think it so much. And we are still talking about strategies to survive Nigerian hard business economy. But where are we going to quickly? Where are we going to? Where are we heading to? The business, the economy, for business. Where are we? Are we moving in the right direction? The way everything is going every day.
For me, the government is not going in the right direction. In the last 9 months, the presidency has not done anything that will grow the economy. Understand?
And this affects the business.
And when there's insecurity, there can never be development. Understand me? Where there's insecurity, business cannot grow. Understand me? So that's why business people are surviving through the teeth at this point in time. So the only way for them is to think outside the box. The only way is to think outside the box. And
go ahead.
We heard that they want to introduce price control, which is also going to kill businesses. Understand me?
We need people like you to keep telling us things, strategies, right?
They say that they want to introduce a price control board. Understand? The person that is to introduce that price control, is he an importer? Does he know what happens in the market? You cannot give what you don't have.
Right, that's
so true. Government cannot put prices for you. In the sole aim of every business is to make profit.
Definitely.
If you buy high, you must sell high. Understand me? If you buy high, you must sell high. You must make profit. That's why you are in that business. You must pay your workers. You must buy diesel. You must buy fuel. So it will be wrong. The worst thing that the Tinubu government can do is to put this price control board. They say that they have reserves, that they have rice, maize in reserve. They can put a price control on those ones because it's their own. Understand me? But for you, who is a manufacturer, a producer, you know what you went through to produce.
Before you got, yes,
and
true.
somebody will now tell you how much that to sell. It is wrong. Understand me? It doesn't happen anywhere.
Okay, so this online, this online presence, I know someone who does this online. Is it possible? I would love you to talk more about doing online for people who don't even own a shop, because some people feel like you must own a shop before online is online, but some people feeling that you must own a shop before you become able to establish.
Kizzy, some people are making millions in their bedroom through online.
Wow.
And online is the easiest way of making money because you don't pay shop rent.
Right.
You don't pay workers.
All you need is just a data.
All you need is just a
laptop,
and or a phone and a recharge card. Understand me? So a lot of people are making a lot of money online. Understand me? But you must know how to promote it.
Yeah.
You must know how to market your product. Understand? As I speak, the population of the world now is about 8 billion. And more than 5 billion are active online. So if you have online presence, you are sending to the world. Understand me? You are sending to the world, provided you have made your product visible. Understand me?
Right.
My books, if you go online, you will see selling fast in India. I'm in Nigeria.
Right.
I'm in Nigeria, but my books sell in India, sells in every part of the world. That's online presence because Amazon gives it that push.
Okay, you're welcome to the show. Good morning.
Yeah, Kizzy.
Great to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I greet my great analysis, Anosike.
Yeah, welcome.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Kizzy, this is Anthony calling.
Okay, Anthony, you're welcome. What's your location?
Yeah,
Ikotun. Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask Anosike that though this online business, I've been trying to connect to it, but I don't just know. I don't know really how to connect, because most of the time when I send my product on Facebook and Instagram on that, it's only comment. People are just they are just there's no good response on it. So okay. I don't know if I'm on right page or what.
You're on the right place, but you're not doing it right. You're not pushing it. I mean, that's what we're talking about. People just drop it there and you feel like. So can you hear me, Anthony? Right? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, just go.
What do you say?
Don't worry, go off. Let's go off and keep listening. Let's talk about it. Go off now.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay.
So, a lot of people approach this online thing in a very wrong way. One, nobody goes into the social media, into the internet to buy. The main thing is to seek relationship.
Right.
So you are not just going there, you are entering online today, you begin that to sell. No. You have to first of all build network. Understand me? It is called the acronym is ATM. Audience Trust Market. That's audience trust and then monetization.
Right.
So when you go to online, begin to engage people, telling them what you are doing, what your product is all about. Understand me? That's audience. Build audience first of all. Then begin to engage them in conversation. Begin to educate them on the values of your product or service. When from there they will now trust you. When they trust you, you now monetize that trust. When somebody trusts you, whatever you present to that person, he or she will buy. So don't just, you are entered online today, or you have started sending. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's another, like you said, that's another one, because people believe when it's online. We have the Instagram, the X, the Facebook. Like he said, all he just posts on Facebook his goods. He gets comments. I mean, that's not like an advert, right?
No, the people
you can promote whatever you post. There are people that do this. You promote it, like you said, it goes viral. You're here, but your books is selling in India.
You should build audience first of all. Understand me?
Right.
You have to introduce yourself, introduce your product. Understand? Have a conversation on your product first. Let them know the values of what you are sending.
Oh, okay.
Before now introducing what you are sending
to them. Not just like posting it out there.
Understand me?
All right. So thank you.
People enter online with suspicion. Understand me?
Definitely.
Understand, because a lot of people have been duped
A scam from there, that's right.
Understand me?
So it's a big platform anyway.
So you have to engage them first. They have to trust you before buying from you.
Okay.
So it's not what you get in a day, in a week, in a month. It takes time.
So it's a process.
So you have to keep.
And when you're there, when you've arrived, then you see it big.
Sure. You have to engage them for some time, build them trust before you begin that to sell to them.
Okay, so we need to go. Our time is far gone on the show. It's 54 minutes gone past the hours of 11 a.m. right here in our studios. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We've been talking about strategies to survive Nigerian harsh business economy. Peter Anosike, before we go, I would love you to give us this in line again, like you gave us 1 to 6. For those who missed out, you could go check it out on YouTube, but just outline it again from the first one, the process, strategies to survive Nigerian harsh business economy.
I said that number one, as a businessman, luxuries don't sell under this difficult condition.
Right.
So you have to look for the things that are very dear to the customers, what they cannot do without at this point in time. So look for items that are very, very important to the consumers at this point in time. That was my number one.
Number one, okay.
Then number two was try to cut costs. Try to reduce your operational costs. It is very, very important. Cutting costs is the only way that you can remain in business at this point in time. So in your operation, think of what you can reduce.
Right.
Understand me? If you are going to the market every 3 days, see if you can reduce that to 2.
Okay.
Understand me? Right. Then number 3, take care of your customers.
Right.
That's number 3. This is the time to be talking to your customers. Number 4, motivate your workers. Give them hope, give them assurance. Then number 5, don't tamper with the quality of your product.
I'm liking this one.
Don't tamper with the quality. It's better to increase the price than to tamper with the quality of your product.
Yeah.
If you tamper with it, you lose your customers. Then number 6, have online presence.
Right.
Then number 7, minimize sending on credit.
That's deep.
Minimize sending on credit.
Okay.
Now, at this point in time, debtors win. Understand me? Because when they want to pay, the value of the money must have depreciated.
Yeah.
So,
and that's on your detriment of the business.
Minimize sending on credit under this condition that we are in.
Okay. It has been fun on the show. It has been amazing, sensational outing with Peter Anosike on the Business Roundtable. It's been an amazing time again, I love to say. But you can be part of the show again for next week, same time, 11 a.m. right here on Voice of People 90.3 FM. We'll run the show from 11 to 12. But Peter, thank you so much for killing this one, giving us the strategies to survive Nigerian harsh business economy. We would love to get your last say on the show for now.
Well, all hands on deck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
Okay. We need to go. Thank you so much. Lagos City, I need to go. I am the voice of the mic. My name is Kizzy K. Just stay here. Don't go anywhere. We have the news coming up for 12. And right after the news, the 12:30, Kizzy K and the crew will be taking you through to that very phase. Don't forget, Nigeria Super Eagles will be playing against the host country tomorrow, and that's rather at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium in Bimpe in Ivory Coast. am the voice of the mic. Good morning, beautiful Lagos City. I'm out.